Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? About -7 degrees Celsius here today, so it's cold if you're out without the proper protection on, in the wind or whatever. But anyways, we got a little bit of snow I got to do today, just enough, you know. Got to do it kind of regardless, because as soon as people start driving on it and squash her down, and then it turns to ice. So if you can keep her rubbed off real good, keep the ice from forming, then you don't need salt. So I do have salt in case we get like a rain, because then you can't do anything about that, and I can salt the crap out of her. But yeah, anyway, so we got a little bit, it's not even hardly anything, but I mean I still gotta do it regardless, which really sucks. Because it's so little, you can actually almost see the black of the asphalt through it. So we actually had more yesterday. So yeah, geez, we've only got like centimeter at the most. But anyways, still got to do her. Unfortunately, like I say, if you don't, then you know they'll drive over this. Oops, sorry. They'll drive over that and then squish that down, and then it turns to ice. So anyways. Supposed to get really cold here in the next few days into the weekend, and that's gonna suck. But I've got nothing going outside that I know of yet. What the crap? Huh. Stupid door. What's going on here? Did I maybe it's frozen. Oh, it was unlocked. Okay. That's weird. Okay, we'll try this door then. I can't seem to spring the latch inside. What the crap? Let's try this door. Whoa. I think they got a little bit too much spring in that door. Yeah, I couldn't seem to. There. Should have opted for about $400 more. We could have got the nicer insulated doors, but well, I didn't, so I should have just flipped the bill for that myself, I guess, and got a better door, because these are alright, but they are pretty thin and chintzy. Alright, so today, after I do my snow, I'm not going to record that because it's kind of snowing again a little bit right now. Of course, you can hardly see it, but that and cameras don't generally get along too good, this Sony camera anyways. But today I think we're going to demolish the rest of this thing and get it out of here. I've pretty well got her cleaned. I think everything's not except the wheel there, but and a scraper. But everything else is pretty much gone. Yeah, so that can all get ripped out of here now, and I think it's only being held by, oh, there's a couple of 1x2s there, probably at the other end. Other than that, that's about it. That's about it. So we're gonna get rid of this whole entire thing. Keep the vise probably. I'll have to get that unscrewed off of there, I guess. I was just gonna chainsaw it out and take it off later, but there's a lot of nails and stuff that I don't particularly want to get into too bad. So, but who knows? We'll see. Yeah, and then the rest of that can come down. There's one wire here going down to the ground. I don't know what the heck it's doing. Maybe it's a ground wire. That seems kind of weird, because normally they ground it at your box. Why on earth would that be going? Sorry. It's coming down the wall and then under the bench and then down and out there. Out the block. There's nothing over here that I know of. I don't know. I don't know what the heck it is. I'll this snow, and then we'll come back and tear off the rest of this crap. Oh, so I picked myself up a new spaceman hat, balaclava. I had this one here, and it's, I think, only 2 layers thick. Not too bad. And I seen this one there at Crappy Tire, and it's 4 layers, so it's gonna be awesome. And it is quite thick. It's kind of hard to show you, but that compared to, well, it's sort of hard to show you, but yeah, that's awesome. So this one, I found it needed a little extra piece on the bottom because your neck would stick out about here. So I'm like, got to my wife, I'm like, can you sew something on here? She's like, sure. So she just fired whatever she had on, and away she goes. But this one is a little bit, well, maybe it's the same length. It might need something too. I don't know. We'll try her here today and see. But the I can't remember now if this one, if the opening was this small when I got it, but it must be stretched out of shape now. So, but anyway, still good. But seeing this 4 layer, I'm like, ooh, nice, super warmth. That's what I'm after. But anyway, so I'll go do this, and then we'll start working on that shelf, I guess. gonna have a busy day today, I think, by the looks of things. These are my wheels from off my sweeper. These keep the depth of how far the brush is actually allowed to go down. Now it's kind of grimy here, but on this end there's a bunch of washers, and if you want the brush to go lower, you just take this apart, take a washer or two off, and then put this back into the little housing spindly thing, and put the other washers you just took off on the top, and then this lets the brush go deeper because this comes up higher. Now what's going on is, well, first of all, I just want to clean things up. Because I've been doing a lot of stuff with sand and crap on the road, it gets flung up onto these, and of course it sticks in there with all the grease. And the other day I took a couple off and I couldn't get them back on the top, so I'm like, oh, okay, and it was freaking freezing cold. I'm like, I'm not fighting with this, so I just left them off and then just put the little pin back in, and it's been kind of flopping back and forth, but it's probably time to take them all off. I'll have to count them and see how many are on here after they all thaw out, and so I know how many to put back on, and get a clean up, give these a grease. I did grease the spindles the other day, but I couldn't, like I say, get the whatchamacallits back on, so we're gonna do that, but let those sit in here thaw out for a little bit. But first I gotta go back with the backhoe and do some ripping in the frozen pile of stuff to try to get a little bit of material to top up a couple of graves back there that has sunk when we got all warm there. All the frozen ground thawed out and all that rain, and then it kind of washes it all down, and then it makes the grave sink. So that's what I got to do now. I can show you the ripping apart the piles of stuff, but probably not the filling the graves in. So anyways, let's head her back to the frozen pile of stuff and see if the 110 with the 24-inch bucket will bust through some chunks. Hopefully it will. All right, let's fire it up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna scrape this road when I go out here too. I'm gonna drop my shovel off. Hopefully. This is gonna be tricky because I gotta put this down and scrape. Not forget to turn my backhoe. Okay. I'll do that while she's still idling. I love that, eh? Okay, let's see if we can smash into this thing, and it's probably only frozen down maybe a foot, and after that it should be hopefully alright. Well, I'm gonna try to pile in front of us here or something, and yeah, I guess you'll see a bit of that. So anyways, let's see what happens. the dumpster, well, I'll hook on my forklift attachment to move the dumpster. Hopefully my machine will lift this thing. I've loaded her right full of garbagey stuff, so stuff I don't need anyways. So we're gonna take our bucket off of here first. Alright, now let's hook you guys up to here somewhere, and then we'll see if we can get this this fella hooked on. You should always sweep off your snow or anything that gets on there, because what'll happen is you'll hook under here with your top and then slap your bottom on, and then it'll squish the snow down, and then you won't get your things locked. I think with this one it's okay to have a little bit there, but you gotta make sure she's clean. Okay. Snowplow over there, I think. Take off the forks and put the bucket back on. Okay, that next job actually we're going to do here with this cabinet, I probably could have left the forks on. But anyway, so we got a bucket. So, yeah, this door was the one I opened this morning, wasn't it? Whoa! They got too much spring on that guy. Okay, well, let's get you guys situated here. Kind of sort of thing here, and we'll start tearing out this cabinet thing here. Okay, now where's the best place to put you guys? Maybe I'm gonna have to go way over here. She's really bright outside, but I guess you don't really need to see me throwing it into the bucket. Let's just try back here, maybe. a little screwy when it's really dark, or sorry, dark in here and bright out there. That's not too bad there. Okay, I just gotta move a couple things off the trailer here so you can get a little better view. And a bag of urea here. If you don't know what urea is, it's actually pure nitrogen in pelleted form, used for melting snow. Or the farmers use it on their fields, I guess, too. They put that in straight nitrogen. Ooh, man, makes things grow. Anyways, give me a sec here. I'll get a bunch of crap cleared up here so we can see. Okay, I think I'm mostly clear. I think we're going to go over closer here first, though. I'm going to pry off these Dewey's holding this top piece on, I guess. So maybe I'll put you in about here somewhere. And can't get the shot of one. Holy crap! Maybe I should pull this trailer out of here. Oh, that's going to have to do. I guess the door's sort of kind of in the way, especially the second one there. But basically, I got to pry off these things. And it looks like there's one in the back here, and then one you can't see. So, okay, let's get prying. Now, hopefully, the top part of the shelf will just come off. And I also got a light here, which I don't really want to have to take down. I really don't have to, but first of all, I guess we'll try to get off this electrical kind of not sort of nicely-ish. Oh, that is screwed in there pretty darn good. I don't, well, okay. Well, first of all, let's get some of the weight off. That feels nice. Feels good, you know that. Feels good to rip the crap out of this stuff. Goodbye. One more here. That one should come off hopefully pretty good. Apparently it will. Okay. So yes, there is looks like 2 4 things holding this onto here. So I guess we'll try to that one off. Without trying to hit the light. That one off. And yes, I know I'm not wearing safety glasses. Oh, I forgot one thing up here. I can just see it now. Oh crap. What is it? It's a used, for some reason I kept lawnmower wheel. For like these on my mower deck. Height wheel things. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Now, hopefully you guys are able to see what's going on here. Pretty much, I guess. Okay, so there is one more here. That's them off. Now all that's holding this whole entire thing is this 2x4. A little board kind of really cheesily put on the end here. That was just sitting there. Bag of John Deere with nothing in it. Now if I can get it here against the wall. Well, one doesn't look like it's going to need much at all. Okay, I think that's pretty much got her. Wow, there isn't much holding this thing. Okay, I'll get this out of the way here. Found a really old key for something John Deere. Oh, that's an old one. Okay, so now this is probably going to all come down as one thing, I would imagine. All these little nails I gotta save too. Keep forgetting these. I got some little aluminum trim nails here for outside, and they're like aluminum brown, match the fascia boards. I'm just here for now, I guess. Okay. So this cord might get in the way here, so I'm going to tuck it up here. That cord comes. Whoa! Better. Holy cow, there's more stuff falling out. I think that's an old paint stick. An old plastic paint stirring stick. Man. Okay, I'm going to try to up and out. I don't exactly know how heavy this is all going to be, but heavy enough. Okay, I think we're free. Woo! One flail swoop. Wow, this wall is really separated here. I think because of the eavesdrop. Must have made the corner of the building sink a lot. It's quite a separation there. How the heck did that ice get turned? Oh, like that, I guess. Well, what else did we find here? Some hidden stuff. This doesn't look like it was ever opened. Something John Deere. A little wee needle. Oh, that's a jet for, I think when they had their gator here for the carburetor. There's a gasket probably from it. Some old letters from something. What exactly, I don't know. I really don't care. Now vise. Maybe we'll get our little chainsaw out. I mean the little guy. I'm gonna maybe, what the heck did I do with my there? Pull out a couple of these nails. Check under here. Well, maybe I can get these screws out of here too. There's about 16 screws holding this little piece of wood on here this year. I don't know why. They'll pop right out easy, and I don't hit them with my chain. So I kind of want to get this vise out of here, but essentially I really don't need it here. One I can't get, but let's get you in a little bit closer here. So yeah, I don't know why I had put these, I think I put them there, I can't really remember now if I did or not put those little boards on here to, I don't know, maybe to hold the front, or I don't know, I can't remember. Anyways, let's see if we can, yeah. Yeah. Whoa. has had her. She has had her. 3,000 screws. Exactly why? I don't know. Once again, I, kind of really don't care. That's not gonna work that way. Oh, don't go through the window. Okay, those are all pulled out. Let's go grab our little saw. And I'm just gonna frickin' zing, zing, zing. Right on through. Do have one little extra one here. Wouldn't mind trying it out. I don't think I can get into it with this big thing. No. Oh well, got her. Broke it off, but anyways. Okay, let's clean up this little bit of crap here. I dropped my buckets down from the taking the scrap the other day. Well, there's a chainsaw angle guide thing. It's okay. Good. Oh, lighters to work. Yeah. Okay, so replacing stuff here, as in bench-wise, I do have a little plan of what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to tell you yet. Big secret. But it's going to be super freaking awesome, I'll tell you that. Hopefully it works. Hopefully. I'm going to have to measure some stuff. Oh, I forgot to get this this piece over here. That cord, I guess I can stay there. Okay. That's out. Okay, let's go get our little saw here. Okay, this is a very early 015 still. It's all metal, so she's really old. Actually, a buddy of mine that works at the dealership in town here gave it to me. He's like, "Do you want this thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Now it has a tendency to like to fling off its chain at mid-cut. So hopefully it doesn't do that on us today. Everything's good. I think I'm going to do a plunge cut first on the back and then cut the sides off, and then it should fall out and we can get rid of the rest of this garbage. I want to figure out where the heck that line's going too. It's weird. Okay, so this thing, she's old school. Does automatically oil though. Some of the old saws you had to push a little pusher button every once in a while to get it to prime. But let's fire it up here. And she's one of the old saws that smokes like crazy until it gets going a bit. Choke. Throttle's locked. I know it's got fuel in it. Runs pretty good for an old girl. Sweet. Good old saw, that thing. Yeah, she's an oldie. Wasn't much holding that 2x4 on. Stupid thing. So I'll have to strip the wood off of the bottom of that vise. I don't know, I might not even use it again. I don't know. Might just get another new one. Smaller one. I don't need a great big one like in the back, but I got the one in the back, so I don't really need like another one, right? Hardly ever, very rarely reuse it now. The only thing I used to use that for was sharpening my mower blades way back, and now I've got my mowing mower, sharpening machine thingy that I just do all in the back now, so I hardly ever do much out here anymore. Except store junk, but we're getting rid of that now too, so. Okay, so that one's going to come off too, I guess. Yeah, I guess you can see what's going on there. And I also got all my cornerstones under here too, which have been under here for years. I don't exactly know what I want to do with them yet. But we'll find somewhere to put them, I suppose. That wood was actually still pretty good shape, really. Oh, except the whole shelf just fell apart right now. Oh my goodness. This thing is in bad shape. Held together by virtually nothing. Alright, let's see if this one's going to come off. Yeah! Good. Good. Now, I really had no idea why this wire is going down here. Oh, you dirty bugger. That guy screwed the door thing right into that 2x4 here. It was part of that bench, so I'm going to have to, I guess, cut it off there now. And then I want to root that wire and see why is it going outside like that? I don't understand that. As far as I can see, it's nothing I need it for. Okay, so let's fire up the saw here again. And we'll have to nip that piece of wood off there in the corner, but the guy that installed the door, I don't know why he did that, but sorry, make you dizzy there. He screwed the door right through the thing. I don't know why the heck he would have done that, but that's not really holding too much. But I guess the bench was there, and he's like, oh, well, the bench is there, we'll just notch the wood out, and then, holy frig. So that makes my door kind of not super awesome, so I might have to eventually unscrew this door over here on this part, and then put in a new piece of wood. But I guess I'll just nip her off there. Okay, I'm not thinking I like that too much, because now that board, he must have split it too. It's definitely split there, and but I think he screwed actually through that into the back plate here. So it's not too bad. It's still fairly strong there-ish, but that should probably definitely be changed. Yeah, that's not really too good. Now I don't think I have to take the whole entire door thing off. I just have to take and cut the wood up here. Then I can run just a new piece between this one and the very bottom to the floor. That should get her. So sweet. But anyways, there we go. That's mostly all of it. We got one piece here yet. And it's screwed to the floor. It is too. That's cemented right into the floor. Well, I guess that was one good thing. She was solid that way, but I didn't realize those were cemented into the floor. That's funny. Anyways, I guess we'll have to cut that off too. Floor level it, so it's as close as I can get to with the saw here. Out she goes. Well, that floor's just almost, well, maybe not quite enough, good enough to eat off. But anyways, I'll show you what else I did yesterday. This stuff I'm not 100% sure where it's going to go yet. I don't generally use top links a whole too much, so I don't know. But in our drawers, we did some changing. That can actually go in there now, I think, maybe. All my hosey clamps I use for stuff, and this is all my plastic fittings on this side, which I don't have a whole lot of, because usually the plastic's pretty much, you know, pretty good. But and then on this side is all my steel line stuff. This is all my plumbing stuff, right? So, you know, the odd time I still got some old galvanized lines out there that the odd time you'll get a split in one, you gotta fix it. But generally, I'll chop it out and put it in plastic, right? What else we got in here? Oh, I still got a screwdriver drawer. Now I found something actually kind of cool. If I can get this out, it's going to wreck the box probably. These are chain menders. And what they do is they... These ones seem to be stuck together. Huh. They're not supposed to be stuck together yet. This one might open. Oh, what the crap? These are for chain link stuff. Huh. Wow. Okay, well, slightly near the end. Yeah. Holy freaking crap. So these things, they're like those metal puzzle things, right? So you, they just come apart. Like that. You'd feed one end through your end of your chain, and then feed the other end to the end of the chain, so you got your chains out each end, and then you stick them together, and then you just pull with that chain, and it locks those things together like that. I don't know how those ones got locked together because they've never been used, but made in Sweden, Swedish. So yeah, I found those. I'll keep those. I don't generally break a chain too often. I don't generally use a chain too often either. But so that's all them things. I found a bunch of, you know, wrenches from like grinders and stuff. So they're all in one spot now. Empty drawer. This is my roller chain drawer, even though it's not in very good shape. Some more sprockety stuff. I had to kind of disperse it between the two drawers because it was so heavy. It was too heavy for one drawer. But, you know, these weld-on hub things and some extra pulleys I got over the years and some stuff we've done. Kept them. Some old pipe wrenches, some old pipe cutters. I've never used that, but that's an old barrel. These are some pretty old pipe wrenches in there too. So this one's got just some miscellaneous stuff with stoppings and stuff. Yeah. So that's where all that crap went. And all my filters that were in, doesn't that look nice over there now? Oh. All my filters that were in that cabinet on the top, I got them moved over to here. There's some airs up there. They take up a lot of room. And I got some other stuff. All those, these are spindles for the mower deck. What was this? That's another big filter. Although I don't know what this one's for, because I don't think it's for my machine, because I've got those two and then one bigger one back there, and it's not the same number. So I'm not sure if he at one time gave me a one that wasn't right or what, but yeah. So 110 fuel filters. Those are like spin-on they look like an oil filter. Actually, this one is open. I guess I didn't label them. I'm like, what is that? And you pull it out, and it tells you right on it. Fuel filter. So that spins on for the tractor. And so I got a couple of spares of them. Should probably change one of those next oil change. Yeah, and these are the spindles and some extra. These are like the pulleys. So what I'm referring to, I want to put all my big wires up here too. I got a bunch of wires. And 2720 outers, but it looks like I need 2720 inners, except those are not for 2720 now. The 2032R I think are the same, so they should still work. But anyways, what was I going to show you? I'm looking here and try to remember. Oh yeah, the spindle stuff. So on the mower deck, those are, I don't know if I can show you, probably can't even show you. These things here, the big pulley, and then the, you know, the bottom side of where this comes out here goes up through with a shaft onto that pulley. That's what drives your blade. So I got a couple of spares of those too. Yeah, so super awesome. That's good and clean. I'm going to route back this wire, see where the heck it's going, but I won't be able to do that for you on a video-y part here because I'm going to need two hands to hold the light and to see where I'm going with the wire to try to feel it along, right? So anyways, give me a sec, I'll see where this goes. Well, all I can see is it must have been for some kind of light. Why it went down there though, I don't understand. Because it comes up here, but over the door, you can see it right there. And it kind of loops up over the beam here, and then it's nailed here, and it was just kind of rolled up in there with a plug on the end. A very primitive, scary plug too, I must admit. I don't think I'd feel safe plugging that in, would you? Ooh-wee. So that's a fairly sort of beefy wire too. It's probably is stamped onto there, but I can't see her now. So I don't know what where it's actually going to, but I think I'm just going to chop her off and get rid of her because it's been, looks like melted through there, and it's not secured the way it should be. It might be scared behind, of course, right behind that piece of wood. That sucks. So I think I'm just going to get up there with some cutters and then just nip it off. I have to leave little slabby bits there, but anyways, I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, so that's off. That was a freaking 10 gauge wire. I have no idea what it was for. Why it would go to just a plug. I don't know. What, anyways? Oh, goodbye. So yeah, I don't understand, like, I've got my light here, but that's actually run by this here, which is, I know, not right, but I don't hardly generally ever use that light anyways, and I think it's got a bulb burnt out of it. When I did use it that one night, it just, like, really? Stupid thing, but yeah, so then this one just plugged in where there was a plug for that light, but I think I might, I don't know, maybe make this into a plug here now or something, and then when I want a light here, if I need a light here, I can do that. But now my wire here, it's probably too short. But that's okay, that's okay. I can I guess you could junction box that. I don't kind of generally like doing that, but I'm probably best just to move, boy, I don't know. I guess I move this and put a, well, actually, you know what I could do? I could just put a plug in, maybe on the wall here. I could put a plug right there, and this is still gonna have to go way over here to plug in, which I guess I could. I don't know, these things are kind of cheesy. They should be wired direct, but these ones aren't. But anyways, I can figure that out. I could also put a box maybe in here, run a wire across, and then just plug this back in here. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now because really I don't, probably gonna need a light there now. And this one was never the greatest anyways. I don't know, we'll see. But I do have a plan the next little while for this area. I got crap here, I know now as it is. I can get rid of those. I don't know where I'm gonna put those. Maybe I'll give them to the concrete guys there and they can mix it into their stuff through the summer next coming up here. And mower deck, well, they can probably go somewhere else. That was just kind of a convenient spot for right there. And yeah, pardon me, must be lunchtime. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with the mortar on these. I guess I'm gonna have to do some mortaring work on the mausoleum back there. I had, that's the big thing way back there that's got all the big doors on it. Kind of like one of those units there, but you put full-size people in it, full caskets in it. I got to do a wall in them, so I'm gonna have some mortar going anyway. So I'll mortar all this back up. Maybe I'll get like a nice piping bag, if you know what those are. It's like a triangle shaped bag, fill it full of that stuff, and you squeeze the top and you use it like an icing, like icing a cake. And I can maybe get all this busted out of here, get in there with that and pipe it all back in nice. Cause this is like gooey stuff, this stuff, I don't know. Get that busted out of there, chipped out or whatever, hammered out, and re-pipe it. But it definitely has, the front of this building has slid a bit, at least that much. At least, so that's not good. But I'm presuming from the eaves trough was probably just draining right down here one time and just kept washing dirt out and it just kind of pulled away. Maybe the frost had a part to do with it too. I don't know. The other side of the building's fine because there's no eaves trough over there. But yeah, lots of fun. So anyways, there we go. That is done. Now, one other little job I want to do today is run down and have a look at that frickin' dam again. See if someone's been back and repaired it. Alright, we're gonna walk over here and have a look at this damn dam. If there's a damn dam back there. Snowing again, of course. Of course. It's Canada, eh? But anyways, let's get walking down here. And I don't know if you actually know exactly where the dam is from related to the garage, but we're just gonna keep rolling here. Hopefully nobody comes in and kills me on the road here. People come flying through here like it's highway frickin' 401. But anyways, I have been down here once the other day with the machine, as you can see, to clear the rubble. And I kind of showed you that in a video the other day there, I think. This incline is, it's not fun. It wasn't too fun coming up the other day either. It was sort of slidey, but it's actually still quite sort of mushy down here. Oh, I see something. So this is the mushy part here, but it is slowly starting to freeze, but it's taking forever. Anyways, down through here, then I cleared a bit of a spot here the other day just to get through. And we got through. And then this is the stuff I cleared. There was a big pile, a heap of stuff right here from before when I was down, so I get it all cleared out of the way. And there was a bunch of sticks and stuff from left over from them guys pulling sticks out. So that's what all this pile of stuff is mostly. And then this is some of the dam that he had in here. Damn beaver, look, he's been back. Well then, there isn't really a whole lot much more there he's put in. It's not really doing much, so I think it's just like a juvenile sort of beaver. He doesn't sort of really know what he's doing. But I come down here last night, oh, it was dark out, about 8:30, and there was nothing here, so he's been through the night doing stuff. Now, I've got the other dam further up the river, closer in front of our house, which I have to clear yet too. I haven't done that. I don't know when I'm going to get to her now because it's supposed to freeze down here real good. And stuff like this will get frozen in then, right? And it's nice and open here now, but you get a good snap of cold, this will turn all the ice and I'm not going to be pounding through ice just to get sticks out. So that may be something we'll have to do springtime-ish. But yes, he has dragged down some more sticks. A little rat. Little rat. But anyways, today I might, well, I don't know if I want to come down and do this or not today. I got other stuff I kind of got to do in the garage rather than kind of this. I know you guys wanted to see rip apart, but I'd maybe kind of wait until he gets this built up a little bit more, and then we'll tear it apart, you know, until we get like big piles of sticks. It works friggin' awesome. So maybe we'll hold on to that for another day. And I want to get in and do that other guy too, really screw him up. But this is not really slowing the flow down too much, a little bit, but not much. I figure he's gonna probably bring some more down, so maybe the next day or so or whatever we'll come down and check her again. But anyways, I got to work on those wheels. So sorry, no damn ripping today. Damn ripping. But maybe, you know, the next couple of days we'll come down here if it's not like, you know, 4 feet of snow. It's perfect right now because there's hardly any snow. If this was like 1.5 feet of snow, I wouldn't even bother. I would never get down here. It wouldn't probably go through snow too well. It didn't do too bad in the mud, although if you get it back into a track, it didn't seem to kind of like that too much. So this is sort of turning not sort of too good here. One little spot, but I think you know, if it froze up a little better, I'd crawl out over that no problem. So probably right now I should mush her down a bit, and then it might freeze back a little better. There's just been so much water that beaver's diverted down here coming this way that it's made it really mushy here. So that should get me through, I think, here now. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, there we go. But anyways, let's head her back, and I'm gonna get working on those wheels, get them cleaned up, I guess. Alright, hey, let's get working on these wheels. Now, they don't really need much, except just to clean up. I don't even think I'm gonna take the, you know, apart in the middle. But these things sure do get a heck of a lot of use. So what I'm gonna do first, because I don't particularly want to get greased all up, I'm gonna throw on a pair of these rubbery gloves. These are like latex 14 mil, so they're like balloons. This is the same glove I blew up with the leaf blower I used for one of my Untitled things. That's the glove. They blew up pretty good. With my backpack leaf blower, we late. Hard on the freaking arm hair too. Anyways, there. Okay, that's good. Now what else are we gonna need? We're gonna need something. Something. Not. I already had one cut. I do. It's not really in the super bestest of shapes, but that should work. Okay, let's pull this stuff out of the way so we don't get splashy on it. That balaclava worked really good, except 4 layers. When I'm whipping around on the tractor, you could still feel the wind coming through at you. So anyways, okay, so I gotta pull off. I'm just gonna throw a couple more towels down here. I really don't want to get my table all dirty here, but it's eventually gonna happen anyways, you know, and then when it drives me nuts enough, we'll just throw a new piece on, I guess. So now I just gotta make sure take this off, and then I know how many washers to put back on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, what about an even 12? Okay, so we got 12 of those. remember an even dozen. Okay, so I presume, if I do them both the same, this side should be 12 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that. Now, I've got a parts washer over here, which, you know, I could probably get out and use it, but I really don't want to. So, I really don't want to be snorting gasoline fumes either, but I really don't want to get that parts washer out because it is a real, it's alright, but I don't know. So, I just got a bit of some gas here. This is two-stroke gas, so they'll get a double layer of oily on them. That'll be good because I got to do something about it after too. So these I'm just going to get in here, and hopefully it doesn't melt through my gloves. Oh, maybe I should have got that parts washer going. Okay, I'm going to do a fast time washing video here for you. I'm washing these up, and here we go. Okay, there's all washers washed, 42 of them all together right there. So that's good. Good to go, clean, and they should fit back together nicer, hopefully. Now I gotta do these guys. Just clean up that stuff, and for that I'm just gonna use a bit of WD-40. A little bit on the towel. This would be pretty grimy, gritty here, so it might need a little bit. What on earth is going on there? There's like a split, or what do you call it? Flat spot on these shafts. I didn't really know that. Yeah, they pick up a lot of sand and crap and dirt and stuff off the road there, right? So it's going to it gets greased a lot, but it also sticks to the grease, that crap, right? So this wheel's not in too good a shape, I see. Oh crap. The thing inside is, oh, they're both like that. Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna have to maybe order some new ones. I mean, they'll still work, but I mean, all they do is, well, they hold the weight of that sweeper while the tractor's in float mode, so there's a lot of, you know, weight there all the time on this thing. And then these things also caster, so if I turn, they caster with the machine, right? So, oh, I didn't realize that was kind of not too good. Well, I won't take them apart today, but, and it's not actually in the hub part there, like the axle going through. It's actually the tires floppy on the rim part. So that's not good. Oh no! Well, I'm gonna have to order some, I guess. But anyways, we'll call him in a few minutes, see what kind of price these things are. Holy frig, I bet you they're not gonna be cheap. I bet you they're $100 a piece, maybe? I don't know. Now they are actually wore down quite a bit too, because they are supposed to have like these grooves, so it has actually wore them down quite a bit. So, and you know what? That's got a lot of mileage, or kilometerage, we'll say, on them. Because this is the one that I had for the 2720 when we got it, and it's already had a set of brushes on it. It's had a new set of brushes on it, which are probably getting about half wore already. And you know, it gets well, let's see here. I got 3 years out of the first set of brushes. I think this is our second year now. So that's got to be, we'll say, 5 years. Now it's kind of hard to say how many times this has been around the cemetery, because it's could be different every year. Now 1 year I didn't really use it a whole lot because I used the blower a bit more, so we're gonna maybe say roughly 5 years, okay, altogether. And I think if I did the whole place, see, I gotta do each road to get the width. I gotta do 3 times, because it does here, the middle, and then pretty much like a half of the part of the other side. So I think each time I do them, it's about 45 odd kilometers. These things have traveled times 5 years times how many times a year? I mean, the math could be endless there, right? So really, those things to only be wore out that much, that is really pretty good. Really, really good. So hopefully I can get just the wheel and I don't have to get this whole assembly, because it's this whole assembly that will probably cost about $300 each, no doubt, John Deere. But I will give him a buzz in a second here. That, or I could just email him, I guess. I'll call him. I haven't called him for a while. And we'll see how much they're going to cost. So I think we should be good to strip. I went through one pair of gloves. They actually did melt through. That pair seemed to be alright. And give me a sec, I'll let you know what a set of wheels are worth for this thing. Ooh, mama! They actually have two different tires for that thing, for these things. Tire and wheel. So I guess you get tire and the wheel, or they just have 19. They just have tire. He says, does yours have the Schrader valve in it to fill it? I'm like, no, man, these are solid ones. Oh, okay. Down here, I got him to send me a picture. So there's mine, this guy. But then he says there's this one too, which is like an air-filled tire. I'm like, I don't think I want that. No, I better keep with this one. So he didn't have, of course, have any in stock. They are not too far from him, so he says he could probably get them by tomorrow. $80 a piece. Now that's tire and the rim, so, but I'm like, whoa, 80 bucks a piece, holy shnikes. But anyways, like I say, you know, like these things have lasted a long time, and they'll probably still be good, actually, for a little bit more. But I just don't like that. I like to kind of keep things, you know, good in the way they should be. So, now, holy crap. I just got to look at the map here. We're going to get snow tomorrow. Am I going to need to get this thing all greased up again and go up and pick up tires and then replace them tomorrow? It'd be nice just to, you know. Thursday is 30%. 30, the heck. Friday is 60% though, so that's not good. So hopefully I can get her back together by then. But as for, I guess, right now, maybe what I'll do is, still feel gritty. Maybe what I'll do is just get this greased up here for now. I mean, it's rolling pretty good. But I'll give her a couple of shots of grease. Hopefully she'll take some. And, I'll maybe put them back together for today without grease on the spindle part. That way I don't have a huge mess to clean up again when I want to put these new tires on. So, I usually pump them until you see it squirting out. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so that one's good. 80 bucks a piece, eh? Whew, mama! Yeah, this one's just about as bad. I didn't even know that those had done that. Maybe the air-filled ones would be better, but I don't want to have to be filling those up with air all the time. Heck with that. I'm not wanting to be doing that, because you would take it out and it'd be all out of air, and then the thing would be, then it wouldn't be sitting right. And this should definitely change it. Now with the new tire, let me think now. With the new tire, it'll be higher, so I'm gonna actually have to take out a couple more of those. Oh yeah, I can really feel it there. Seems good inside though. What the crap was that? Seems good inside though, it's not flopping around. But okay, so what I'm going to do actually, because it actually needed to be a bit lower anyways, I'm going to put on 11 washers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. And I'm not going to grease it up in case I need to use it tomorrow morning or something silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't want to grease it up so then I can just take these off. I guess that doesn't really matter if they get grease on here. I'm working on here, so okay. So I'm going to go outside and put these on, and we should now be even. With these on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now let's head her outside and we'll put her back together. Okay, let's see if I got these in a good enough spot here. That was pretty good, I guess. Okay, so those are the washers for the other side. I know where to put them down out here. Let's put them on my pocket now that they're clean. And we need a clip, or a pin, sorry, for the top. So, should be all right there, I think. That's better. Now we can actually get the pin in. Beautiful. Okay, next side. Hey, I'm gonna jack this thing. This thing rotates there a little bit. I gotta get all these bloody washers out of my pocket. I think that's all of them. Oh, one more. Okay. So yeah, he should have those in by tomorrow. Oh, that didn't work. Running out of hands. There. So yeah, that's how that's how those work. They when I steer left or right, these things pivot left or right. So let's go grab a greaser. Oh, it's getting cold out here. Kind of sucks. There's the greaser. Ooh, that's not good. That means it's got a blockage. A blockage. Could be just frozen too. Let's just pop that off again there. We're gonna have grease all over the place now, but yeah, we're good now. Okay. Now we're gonna have grease all over the place, but she'll be well lubed. Trying my hardest not to get it on me. Okay, let's see what happens now. Yeah, that's good. She's pouring out there. Okay, let's head her to the other side. Alright, I might do that same thing and pull this back out again. Oops, sorry. Just give her a shot without anything there. Yeah, that one's good. Maintenance, eh? Maintenance. Love it. Okay. I'm actually getting low in air too. There, she's pouring out the bottom, so I'm presuming that is well lubed. And looks like it's maybe a good thing that I put the thing on. Frickin' snow! Well, I guess that's about it for today. We got our bench down. We got those wheels cleaned. We checked the beaver dam, but I'm not going to work at that right now. I'd like to, but I'll let them build it up maybe a little bit. Maybe get that a little more frozen down there too. A little bit, not much. And then maybe we can slip down and tear it out again. But definitely there's still something around there. So I had the frickin' my buddy's card. He gave me his card and his cell phone number on it, the trapper, and I can't remember where I put it now. I must have put it somewhere and cleaned it up or got rid of it or something in my rage of cleaning, and it's gone now. So yeah, that sucks. I was sure I put it in my wallet, but it's not in there, so I don't know. Hopefully he comes back and I can see him, catch him, say, yeah, we still got something down here, bud, because something's putting the sticks back. And yeah, but anyways, I guess that's about it for today. Probably tomorrow I'll run up and pick these wheels up. And it looks like well, if it keeps snowing like that, I'm gonna have to do snow in the morning, but it'd be nice to get enough snow I could put the big plow on again on the big tractor, but I just haven't had enough. So, you know, this morning was just barely enough, but you know, if we get a good snow, like you can see outside here, she's slowly snowing out there through the nasty glass. But anyways, oh yeah, you want to see something else awesome? Remember a week or so, or a few weeks ago, I did that line in here, and it's not white anymore. It dries clear, but you can see where it was kind of really leaking through down here. It was, it's not even, well, it started to change, but up here it's already changed. So that stuff goes on white like this crap, but dries clear. So there you go. Why they do that, I don't know. They have a paint. Is it a paint? What the heck was that? It went on. I can't remember. I used something and it was like, yeah, this is like not gonna work, and then it ends up coming out the right color. I can't remember what it was now, but it was something weird like that. Oh, sorry. So yeah, but anyways, I guess that's about it for today. I got just a couple of things to put back away. The funny thing I'm just going to touch on here, as you mostly have noticed, no doubt, the comments are on approve only right now. Only because I was looking at a couple of kind of rude, nasty comments that were coming up, and you know what? You guys that like to watch the videos and do the nice comments don't need to see that bullshit. Pardon my French again. But you guys don't need to be seeing that, so I put everything to approved comments. Now the funny thing is, complete dumbass that keeps leaving these comments knows who he is. I'm not mentioning his name because there's other things I've found out too. That actually Vlogging Life, my buddy Vlogging Life up in Nordby up there, he has found out some interesting things about these haters. And there's actually like I think he said a website or something for these haters that, you know, if they get a certain amount of points, like if I respond back to him with a comment, he gets like 1 point. If I mention his name, which I haven't yet, in a video, he gets like 5 points or something like that. And if he's actually able to piss me, say, off enough to actually make me quit and say, F you guys, I'm done, I'm out of here, blah, 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 I can't take it, he gets like 10 points apparently. So it's like, really? You really want to take time out of your life to do that? Like, wow. But the funny thing is, dumbass here keeps leaving these freaking cool messages for me, trying to insult me, which it doesn't bother me at all. Mostly what bothered me was when you guys have to go back and say, F you arsehole, blah, 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 we love Bill, all this kind of crap, you know, and stuff. When he's like making you guys comment back. That's what was angering me about it. he can call me anything he wants. I really don't care, you know, because I know for a fact that I'm awesome and he sucks. So, you know, sorry, bud. Sorry for your luck. But Mr. Jealousy, either one, just has to leave these totally rude comments all the time, you know, and it's like just stupid things too, like, you know, if I say I'm laying some of this cable in the ground, all right? Oh, why did you use your thumb? You should have used a bucket. Or why did you use your bucket? You should use your thumb. And he'll say something like, well, why didn't you just stick his thumb up his ass or something? It's like, really? Like, get a friggin' life, bud. Like, holy crap. Like, that doesn't bother me. It bothers me that you guys have to see that. And that is just not happening anymore. So all comments have been changed to approve only. And funny thing is, dumbass still leaves comments and they're not going to get on the videos, bud. So there's no point in leaving them anymore. Like, go freaking away. Really? Nobody's going to see it. Nobody cares. Like, get a freaking life or a casket or something. Like, really? Like, you don't need to be such a freaking moron. Like, it's not bothering me at all. It just bothers me that other people have to see your bullshit. Like, freaking ridiculous. Like, thanks again, though, for watching, because obviously you're watching to be able to be a hater to comment on stupid things. But, you know, haters, I think, have paid for at least half of my, well, maybe not even that much. I think that we're going to put her like this. Haters that watch have pretty much paid for that track on my machine here that I bought with my money. Cash! Thanks to you guys for watching. But thanks to you guys that actually watch and like this stuff. Thank you. But to all the haters that just watch it to be a dick, thanks for the track, bud. But anyways, there is a good quote that I found for haters. And it goes something like this. It takes you longer time to write your bullshit comments than it does for me to delete it. And that's the quote for the day. I think I'm going to maybe get that printed up in my vinyl or something like that if I can get that friggin' computer going, which I'm going to maybe take that monitor home and try it. I don't know, the stupid Vista. But it's not Vista, it's the computer itself. But I'm going to get that printed up and put that maybe on the machine here somewhere. Not huge, just, you know, small enough that you can read it and people are like, really? And I think I might get a bigger one and put it on my big trailer, the big travel trailer. I think that'd be freaking hilarious. I think maybe if we put that little sticker slogan-y somewhere. Oh, geez, there isn't really a whole lot of good areas here, is there? I guess there's a nice spot right here. I don't know about the plasticky though. I'd rather it go onto the steel. But if, you know, if I can do her maybe for in like right here or something, you know, word it as in, it takes you longer to write your bullshit comments than it does me to delete it. I think that'd be awesome. And you know what? This machine, I can put whatever the hell I want on it because it's mine. Thanks to you guys again. And thanks to you guys for everything, you know, really. And, you know, I gotta thank the haters too. Haters gotta watch to hate. You know, a lot of them probably wouldn't be smart enough to know how to block ads, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. But also, it's not only me that, you know, you're making money for. You're making money for Google. Google will say gets a lot of money out of us, me, you guys, for watching, which is fine because, you know, the service is free. You know, it's free for me to upload it and stuff, blah blah blah. And they're getting about I don't know the percentage, but it's pretty good. Geez, I can't remember what their percentage is compared to what they pay me. It could be better, but you know, everybody's got to make money, right? People are in business to make money, not to, you know, break even or lose money, because then there wouldn't be any businesses. Makes sense, right? So, but anyways, yeah. So haters, just remember, it takes me a lot shorter time than it does for you to write your bullshit comments. And buddy, you know who you are. Really, your comment's never gonna make it on the thing now, so why even bother? I mean, why even bother? Yeah, it's a lot more work for me. I have to look through them all now, but I can look pretty quick and look at the bad ones and find the good ones and remove the bad ones. And all the bad ones from this one knob, I just what is it called? I put report for abuse or something. It's, man, can't remember. Report for abuse or harassment, I think it is, or something. You know, because every comment's that. Like, you know, it's stupid. Like, what a friggin' waste of life. Like, really? One of these days, your keyboard is going to run out of freaking enter, and it's not going to work anymore. I was going to pull that joke on you there, guys, a little while ago and saying, oh, I can't use my keyboard anymore. I ran out of C's on my keyboard or something, you know. My C ran out of fluid. So, but no, I didn't do that. It was just kind of funny thought I was having there. I'm like, that'd be funny. You know, my keyboard ran out of fluid, so it doesn't work anymore. But anyways, enough blabbling here. I guess that's about it for today. Oh, yeah. Better get at her. So yeah, I'm gonna run up tomorrow and grab those wheels. He says he's gonna call me. Sometimes they don't call me when stuff comes in, whereas sometimes they'll call a totally different number. It's one of my numbers, but I don't generally check it too often. And it's like, dude, what are you calling that number for? Like, you got me on like email here. You could fire me an email, or you know, whatever. But yeah, so anyways, that is it for today. I guess I don't know what's coming up in the next little while. I'm waiting for my dumpster to get dumped out again so I can do a bit more of that stuff. For as of right now, I'm a little bit kind of waiting for that to happen. So you know, I could call them and say, yeah, I got a full bin here, can you come get her? But they come, I think, twice a month anyways, so, you know, I just wait until the next time. They come on the first or second-ish. And, really, roll up. The first and second-ish, and I think the 17th or 18th-ish, around there. Today's the 10th, so we got like 8 more days, and then they'll be here, so. But I pretty much cannot get anything else in that bin. It's freaking full. I cannot believe how much stuff I have eliminated. Like even this corner, it's looking, you know, fairly much better. I got a battery I got to get rid of. I'm not exactly too sure where to do that. Actually, you know what? I'll take that up to John Deere with me. They'll take batteries. Ooh, that's right. That's right. And I might actually have another one too. Oh, I'm going to put that on my bench here because if I don't, I'm going to forget. Oh! That's off the frickin' travel trailer that they gave us this battery, and I think it already was screwed because it didn't hold a charge at all. So I'll get him to get rid of that. I think they get, you know, $8 or $10 a battery. I don't really need anything for it. Didn't, whatever. And I do believe, if I look out here, is it out here? What did I, oh, this one here. I think this one might be screwed too. Oh, this is one of the ones out of the big tractor. Oh! Well, there's only one way to find out if she's screwed or not. Oh, I don't know. Well, I don't really want to bend that up. I need something that's curvy-ish. Oh, this will work. Oh, I could have just done that, I guess, with the bar. Well, there might be a little bit of juice in that one. Not barely sparky. That one's right flat dead, I think. Well, there's a little bit in it. Not much, though. Now, of course, my meter is not down here. I've got a tester thingy. It's not down here, though. It's in the trailer, actually, where this battery's from. But I'll just take those both up to him. He can get rid of them. So this one was year 2000 and no 2010, I guess. January 2010. Or 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. It must be 11. So it's 5 years old, so. But I think I run these things about 3 to 4 years, and I get rid of them again. That one's probably junk. Didn't seem like it had much snap. Well, it might have a little bit left in her, but I think, well, yeah, there's shipped November 08. Oh, so it's 08, so I don't know, maybe you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I would think that's 11. So they must have put it in service in 11? I guess, I don't know, whatever. 8, 9, 10, 11, so it was 3 years. Now these things are dry until you buy one, and then they fill it for you and charge it. So that was 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, so that's 5 years. So I'd say it's probably hurting. Batteries just aren't nearly as good as they used to be. Even like the John Box ones or John Box. I looked at that and said John Deere, John Box, Strong Box, Hibinator. They're even there. They're not as great as they used to be. But oh, you know what I do have? Ooh, I got a Dewey right here. What the frick am I doing? Well, she's in the weak department. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd say that one's probably pooched. This one's probably definitely pooched. Negative. Positive. Oh, that makes funny noises. Listen. Let me turn this on. Ready? I wouldn't say that's a good thing. Well, she's definitely down to bad, so that one's screwed. This one actually might not be super too bad yet. Oh. I'll put on the right way. Yeah. It's got 10 volts in it. Now I do have another battery under here. And this one's been filled but never used. I got it for the big tractor. I remember I was going to put a bigger battery in it, and I never did get to it because I was going to have to change the frickin' battery. I'm like, ah. So, yeah, this one seems better. I got almost, well, for the light, almost 13 volts, so. This coil should be getting warm. Yeah, I would say that one's good. She's holding pretty good. That coil's starting to get red. I'm just not gonna smoke that as much as I used to, because I had to take this whole thing apart and replace the connection in there because it had melted it because it got so friggin' hot. But yeah, this one's still good. Now this one, oh, that'll be first month 14, I guess that is. So that'll be the January, whatever the year, yeah. So yeah, this one's still fairly newish, but I just probably not going to use it for its intended purpose. But anyways, we'll keep her because it's good to have a battery, you know, around. Every so often you need a Dewey. But this one, I think I'm going to maybe just throw my little charging guy on it, my tender. So this is just a battery tender. It's not huge or nothing, but it works pretty good if the battery's got charge already in it. So we got these two. We're going to put this guy on, and she's charging. and we'll just let her go. Now I could probably put this on and see what it's charging to. It's not a huge charge, like this thing won't smoke it, but she's almost pulling 13 volts there now, I guess. So not quite, but close. Depends how you turn it. If you turn it that way, it looks like it's almost 14. No, I'm just kidding. So we'll let that, it's pretty warm there, we'll let that sit and we'll let that charge up. And yeah, this is a Moto Master from Crappy Tire. Output 12 volt 2 amp. 12 volt 2 amp. So 2 amp kind of trickly chargy kind of guy. Yeah, worked good though. That's what I got at the house too, one of these from all my motorcycle batteries. I, every week or so switch them all around and basically like this. I let them keep juiced, So, could probably try juicing these, but, boy, that did get warm. Ooh. Should be alright there, I'll hang it up again. But anyways, there we go. Let that juice for a bit. Anyways, that's I guess it for today. I've been in the office here with our secretary lady there for doing paperwork and stuff and helping her. We got the new secretary, right? So she likes a bit extra help and stuff just to get the numbers figured out and stuff, and making sure all the paperwork's done and stuff. So, but anyways, it's really cooled off out here since I've been in the garage. But holy crap! But anyways, I'm gonna leave the backhoe out for a little bit, and. It's supposed to get really cold. I want to try doing some cold starting on that thing and see how it is in the frigid cold starts and stuff. So it's supposed to get like to minus 17 or something tonight, and then Saturday's like minus 22 or 3 or something like that. So I'll let her sit outside and get nice and chilled down, and I conveniently parked it fairly close to the door, so in case I do have to plug it in to get it going, I can plug it in to get it going. Yeah, but anyways, that's it for today. Probably tomorrow I'll be running up to John Deere to get the wheels when he calls me. Oh man, indigested, I haven't even eaten yet. Or I'm cold all of a sudden. I come in a nice warm office and it's freaking freezing out here. But look, more snow to do again. This is what I try to get prevented, is people driving on it and mushing it down, right? So that'll turn to slippery, icy crap. Now, happens, I can't keep her perfect all the time, but no, it's either tighter and but anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. You might be also wondering today why I shaved this off and nothing else. It was driving me nuts. So I'm like, nah, get rid of this part. And this time of year, I'm amazed I haven't picked up a cold yet, but it's not much fun having like a mustachy kind of thingy going on when you're blowing boogers out your nose. So, but so far so good. So, but yeah, it was just driving me nuts. So I'm like, okay, off you go. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you when we catch you. Oh, don't get scared by the outro coming right now.